He dropped the baby 4 times. Then the first time he tried to stop the baby, but everybody was running after him. So he tried to pick up the baby, then keeps dropping the baby.
Alarming case of abuse. A witness describing a heart-wrenching scene at a Walmart store where he says a 4-month-old baby girl is dropped on the ground at least 4 times. Let's get right up to CBS 4's Peter Dench now with the disturbing details, Peter.
Well, Elliot, a spokeswoman for Jackson Memorial Hospital tells us that the good news is that this baby girl is in good condition. Doctors here are observing her. 2 witnesses say they will not forget what they saw. They say the child was rushed to the hospital after there was swelling on the back of her head.
This guy had a baby, took the baby out of his hands, throwing the baby down on the ground.
Andrian Ferguson uses her cell phone to capture these images from outside this Walmart store in northwest Miami-Dade after she says a 4-month-old baby girl was repeatedly dropped on the ground.
This is a traumatic thing. Baby dropping on the road several times. Beautiful baby. You want to see the baby. It was a beautiful.
Ferguson was at the store at Northwest 32nd Avenue and 79th Street with her nephew, Joshua Washington.
I was trying to get to that baby so fast. It was chaos. Everybody was trying to figure out what was going on.
31-year-old Patrick Abbott is now charged with child abuse after the girl was injured.
He dropped the baby 4 times. Then the first time he tried to stop the baby, but everybody was running after him. So he tried to pick up the baby, then keeps dropping the baby.
An arrest affidavit says the defendant walked away from the victim, only to then return to the victim and pick her up as bystanders began to scream. They reported that to an off-duty Miami-Dade police officer who was working a detail, and the officers saw Abbott drop the baby again. He was arrested.
They called for ambulance because the baby did have a big red spot on the back of its head.
The arrest affidavit says the defendant advised that he only dropped the victim by accident once. Not so, says Washington.
There's no explanation that you can give to say, oh, I dropped this baby on accident 4 times.
So they have him in the back of the car. Guys, something ain't right. But we gonna pray for him.
Miami-Dade police say Abbott is homeless. It's not clear why the baby girl was with him. He has been released on bond. Coming up at 6 in just 1 hour, we'll hear some additional comments from one of the witnesses. We are live at Jackson Memorial Hospital. Peter Dench, CBS 4 News.